upload twice in a night.
Twice in a night.
Up? It's 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
And we're about to make another video on clout chasers. I'm doing Jack Doherty, and he's doing Vitali. Another
Elijah Espinoza
and Johnathan Spencer collab.
Yes.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. And turn post notices on. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, ladies and gents. My name is Johnathan Spencer, back at it again with another video, and today we are talking about clout chasers. In particular, I will be talking about Jack Doherty. Jack Doherty has plagued the internet for so long. He's been making videos since I think he was like 12 or 13. It's god awful. He's one of those prank YouTubers, you know the ones I'm talking about. You see him all the time, you hate him, you hate to love him. Well, not hate to love, you love to hate him. It kind of sucks. Recently, Jack Doherty has gotten himself into some hot water by using bodyguards and acting tough because of it. He'll go up to people and he'll be like, "Oh, come on, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?" And this big guy, he jumps in and he's like, "Oh, no, you can't touch him, you can't touch him." It's kind of ridiculous, and it's, I don't know, for somebody who's trying to act tough, you don't want to have a bodyguard. That defeats the entire purpose, because you're hiding behind somebody else, you're not showing your own strength. To me, that's weird, but without further ado, let me just show you the clip.
What? Little bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro? Yeah. Yeah.
As you can see, absolute goofball behavior. He's making a foolery of himself, a little tomfoolery, acting like a buffoon, being a little goofball, a goober, if you will. But as you can see, he's like, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" He's hiding behind a bodyguard, pressing random people. It's kind of ridiculous, you know. As a grown man, he's acting like a little toddler. And let me show you what my cousin had to say about this. Full crash out warning, by the way. This is something, if you don't like yelling, skip forward like 30 seconds.
Fuck! Jack Doherty! This motherfucker's been on the game for too long! And he needs to be stopped! His bitch ass is short, ugly, and a clout chaser! No one likes his ass. If I could, I'd walk up to him and just sucker punch him. His ass is so fucking stupid, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of him always pranking people and thinking he's better than everyone else. Fuck you, Jack Doherty.
I'd say it's a reasonable crash out. Of course, that's just a joke. Indeed, you know, it's staged. It's AI. It's not real. It's green screen. But, what I wanted to say was, my sister recommended me do Jack Doherty. Whenever I was telling her what I was going to do for this video, she was like, "Oh, you should do Jack Doherty." So this is, my part of the video is completely sponsored by my sister. Hi, Isabella. I know you're watching this. Hi. Alright, enough with the family cameos. The next thing I wanted to talk about was, Jack Doherty's become such a laughing stock that there's literal, like, memes being made of him, whole cartoons of just these stupid, silly little things, and they make him look like a silly little cartoon character slapping his own butt and stuff. So let me show you that really quick.
Come at me, bro. What you gonna do about it? Huh? Come at me. What's up? Sup? What you gonna do, little bro? What you gonna do? Huh? Oh, someone's mad. He's mad. What you gonna do, little bro? Come at me, bro. What you gonna do about it? Huh?
I gotta say, I enjoyed seeing him get attacked by a lion whenever he tried to... Bro, whenever he tried to look at the lion and taunt the lion, I thought that was funny how they added that, because that's totally something he'd do. But as you can see, he's clearly a laughing stock. People are not, like, purposely watching his stuff. They're laughing at him. If they're watching Jack Doherty, if you watch Jack Doherty, you're either laughing at him or you're a little kid. Now, I'm not here to judge, but he does seem unusually attached to this bodyguard, which causes some people to believe that this bodyguard may be more than just a bodyguard. He might just be a lover, Find out in this next clip. So as you can see, he is attached to his bodyguard, quite literally, holding hands with the bodyguard, and he gets quite offended when somebody looks at him. And if you're getting offended by somebody looking at you while you're holding hands with your bodyguard, then there might be some insecurities there. I'm just putting it out there. But as you will see in this next clip, their relationship was very short-lived when Jack Doherty figures out that the bodyguard does indeed not carry. He's not packing like Jack Doherty was hoping.
What the bro? You had a gun. Where's yours? What the where's your gun? I don't have a gun. My gun license yet. Then why are you my bodyguard?
Jack Doherty would clearly very soon find out that his bodyguard does not carry a service weapon with him, and the line of duty that is following Jack Doherty and his antics. And I assume Jack Doherty promptly fired his bodyguard for not carrying a service weapon with him. Sorry, I can't. The video also goes on to compare it to a RDC skit, and I think that's the most hilarious thing ever. I love when stuff is kind of predicted in older media. Well, not older media, but, you know, something happens as a joke and then it happens in real life. I find it very hilarious. That being said, Jack Doherty is kind of just a goober. He sits there and he seeks clout. He does the most ridiculous things, like hiring a bodyguard to protect him during his little pranks, if you can call them pranks. It's ridiculous, and it's all for attention, very clearly. I mean, do you see the way he's talking? He's talking like a little kid. He's talking like maybe my little sibling would whenever they were 5. It's kind of ridiculous. That's all I have to say for that goober, though, is leave it where it is. I wanted to show you the goofiness of it all. And I'll pass it over to Elijah so he can talk about Vitaly.
Hey guys, it's Elijah. I'm going to be talking about Vitaly. I've got a few things here that I want to talk about. So, who is Vitaly? Vitaly is a YouTuber who was known for his pranks and his public stunts. He gained fame through short content, but he often faced backlash from his controversial and often very illegal behavior. From fake bomb threats in public spaces to interrupting major sporting events, Vitaly's stunts have constantly pushed the line between edgy and dangerous. And in 2014, he ran onto the field during the World Cup final. And then, in 2016, he stormed the NBA finals. And he didn't stop there. His girlfriend even streaked in the 2019 Champions League final, all for clout and a plug for his site. One of his darkest moments came in 2020 when he was arrested for allegedly assaulting a woman while she was jogging. Now, when he did this, he shot her multiple times in the head and the chest, leaving her with a 2-inch cut above her right eye that required stitches. Now, this just goes to show the extremities that he will go to just for a few subscribes, a few likes, and then all for it to go downhill. Vitaly's total monthly views went from around 84,000 to 322,000 on average per video to 64,000 to 114,000 in just 6 months. Now, you may be wondering why his views dropped so low, and that could be that he hasn't been uploading due to his arrest. His most recent upload was 3 months ago, so that could have YouTube algorithm not pushing his videos. He's been having low engagement on his videos, so lower monthly views, lower monthly likes, and monthly subscribers. He hasn't gained a single subscriber in the past 30 days. And another thing that could contribute to it is his multiple arrests and controversies likely to deter his viewers. And now I will show you a video that shows all of some things that Vitally has done recently to get arrested in the Philippines.
Vitali gets arrested in the
Excuse me.
Philippines.
Madam, I'm gonna fucking rob you if you keep walking away.
I'm sorry, what? He said that he was gonna rob this lady just because she kept on walking and she didn't want to interact with a random guy talking to her? Okay.
I want to give you money. No? Okay. Okay, because you got a COVID mask, you liberal fuck. Go get your vaccine. No, yeah.
This right here is just a prime example of when I say Vitally will do insane things just for a few subscribes and a few likes. He quite literally knocked the hat off of this police officer and ran off. Took his hat and wore it. Can we not see how childish this is?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Please.
Yes? No? What are you gonna do? Hello. 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 Paparazzi, you are.
So now the cameraman decided to get in on some action because what am I watching? These are two grown men acting like goons and trying to act like he is the bad guy. Obviously what they did to the cop wasn't harmful, but it's still considered illegal as a form of battery. But these guys have no right to treat random people like this too.
I don't have corona anymore, but I'm a fucking retard.
Seriously, come on. This man is pushing 35 and we're acting like this? Like, come on. And now, obviously, if you can't see right here, what Vitally is doing is encouraging this type of behavior, and he is maybe unknowingly forcing it onto other people that he's with. So Ryan Garcia, for example, which is right here. Ryan Garcia has been with Vitally for a decent amount of time, and he helps him catch predators and do all that sorts of stuff. And so I can kind of see the personality of Vitally rubbing off onto the people around him, which I believe isn't good considering how Vitally is currently in jail. This can quite literally not be any more perfect. I just looked it up and there is a term called unjust vexation, and it's used in the Philippines that refers to any human conduct that unjustly annoys or irritates another person without using violence. So that is something that Vitally was mainly charged for in the Philippines. And I just find it insane how somebody can even do something that extreme to where you're threatening to rob people on the street and just straight up disrespecting police officers when you have no reason to, and he should know the consequences of what he's doing. Overall, I think Vitally is a bad person in general. He got popular for the wrong reasons and the wrong reasons only, and I also think he deserves to be in jail.
Alright, that's pretty much going to wrap up the video. It's currently 1:40-ish, almost 2 a.m. These videos take ridiculously long to make, and they're fun to make, but they're a little exhausting. So if you wouldn't mind, if you watch this far, liking and subscribing, it would mean the world to me. These things take a lot of time to make. I know Elijah's doing a lot of heavy lifting here. I'm sure he would appreciate it too.
Hit that bell, by the way.
hit the bell.
While you're down there.
Heck yeah. Alright. And I hope everybody has a amazing night, no matter where you're at, or amazing morning. I don't know. Amazing afternoon, amazing evening. I don't know where you're at in the world. Have an amazing rest of your day, no matter where you're at or what you're doing. And that'll wrap up our video. Goodbye.
Gangsta. Here's us.